national credibility.
Now, Peter Baker, you noted in Days of Fire, Bush was a pretty robust retail campaigner. He was good at it. Hillary had a terrible book tour. She had some terribly flat speeches. There are controversies about her speaking fees. Does she have a glass jaw that, Obama found and that the next, whether it'll be the Republican or a primary challenger, will also find when it comes to retail politics?
Yeah, I mean, part of the downside for her of being so dominant in her side of the spectrum right now, in other words, she's probably better positioned to get her nomination than any non-incumbent president has been in decades. But the downside is you don't get to go through the paces, right? One advantage of having a rough and tumble primary campaign is you come out of it pretty warmed up for the general election. You've been hit. You know how to take a hit. You know how to respond to a hit. You've gotten some of the harsher criticisms sort of out of the way, and people absorb them. She's not going to have that. At least it doesn't look like at the moment. And she does have, she's had some issues, as you point out, with the book tour. Probably better for her that she got them out of the way with the book tour than once she starts campaigning for real. But it's probably a reminder that the campaigning is an art and something that you can get rusty on.
Last two questions. The role of Bill in the White House. Some people say we're not running for Obama's third term. It's really Bill Clinton's third term. What do you think?
Well, it's a good reminder, right? The idea of Bill Clinton as first husband is entertaining and mystifying. What would he be like, a former president in that role? And he's such a character to begin with, and prone to his own issues from time to time. And you can imagine her, trying to find ways of keeping him, under control politically. But third term I think they would rather argue that third term of Clinton rather than third term of Obama because, rightly or wrongly, we look back today with Clinton on Clinton's time as being better than we do right now for Obama's time. Much like people today are very positive on Reagan, even Democrats. I think Clinton has kind of turned the corner on it historically a little bit, in that people forget how much they were polarized at the time.